all. So busy with the fires up north and all the issues going on with everyone's evacuation and power going off. Not even the phone system now is working very well. They've just about shut off the entire Northern California area except for tech. And San Francisco is tech. They can't let tech go down. That's Google and Facebook and all that. They wouldn't dare let that go down. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. You know what I'm here to talk about? That's right. I'm here to talk about Australia's heat wave. Amazing. They had a couple of cool days in comparison, but today it was back up into the 100s, just about everywhere in the whole continent of Australia. Amazing heat waves we're seeing so early on. I can't imagine the poor animals living out in that where there's no relief at all. A lot of Australia is sort of semi-open or open arid, and the animals are just cooking right there. And you know whose fault that is? That's the humans' fault. It's everybody who lives the good life, as it's called. Heated in the winter, have heated space in the winter, and cooled space in the summer, and has a vehicle they drive around in and drink up endless fuel, and have the boat and so on and so forth. But they're not willing to give up one of those things to try and save the poor animals in Australia. Not only is it the land animals, but it's the sea animals. The coral reefs are bleaching again, and once they bleach and bleach and bleach, you're pretty much destroying the corals. They say for pretty much ever. Permanently destroyed because it's too warm there now. And all they need is just for humans to become vegetarians at the minimal, limit their space to about 500 square feet, live where you work or near where you work, and take vacations locally. Hey, what a thought. Hey, we better move on. Get your representatives to start building infrastructure for indoor gardening or food production indoors, because it's going to be too hot, too climatic, too many storms, too many cold, too many hots going on to try and grow food and all that. They're going to have to go to an indoor system. We've talked about that before in our video, but now it looks like we're going to be forced into it pretty quickly, huh? There's one other thing we need to talk about, isn't there? What just crawled up my back? Did you see that? I saw it in the, it jumped off, but it looked like a cockroach kind of thing. Anyway, I wanted to discuss what's happening here in the U.S. politically, what we're seeing. So the orange man, I hate to even call him that, has now gone to militarizing the police. That's what he wants to do. Now, in the past, we've seen this. I keep talking about it. I told you it was coming. I said, this nut is a fascist through and through, period. He is going to militarize the police even more militaristic than it is now. You know why he said it? He wants to protect the pipelines from protesters. Yeah, I hope all you right-wingers are seeing what's happening. He is squashing the Constitution, the very thing you used to be all about. Squashing it as if it's just a damn piece of paper. I think we've heard that from some other leader once before, didn't we? Just prior to Cheney wanting to go to full-out dictatorship, and Bush and Pappy Bush stopped him. Those were the Rumsfeld days, weren't they? So what are we going to do about this problem? The Democrats are trying to get the impeachment going while the Republicans obstruct. So the Democrats say, well, we're just not going to take them to court or anything. To hell with it. I've never seen a weaker party, ever. A more pathetic party. And unfortunately, I see a lot of bots that are just putting out garbage. Oh, Pelosi's so intelligent. What a brilliant move and all this crap. I hate to tell you, Pelosi's move is useless. If you can't even take them to court, you could take all these people to court. Why not? It's public funds. It's not your time. It's the lawyer's time. Boy, she is so lazy, huh? But I guess as long as people are on their phones, that constant, endless texting and Waste of time on the phone. But as long as people are on their phone, they'll never see it coming. They'll just start being asked for their IDs, and there'll be more and more traffic stops, and you'll just get used to it here in the US. But the big thing is that the militarism will just get worse. At every ball game, you're going to see endless militarizing, soldiers, heroes, and all that kind of thing. It goes along with sports, you know. Hello. Oh, thanks. Getting a little congested. We'll move along. Let's go down this, well, about like that. We'll go down that way. Man, I don't know what is in that, but it stinks. I don't think I want to know. I'm just going to move on. This is one of those green spaces which snakes around the buildings downtown. I thought I'd come up, look at it, and see what it was like. I'm going to do another video later on and stitch the two together, but I wanted to show you this, that you may think I'm in the middle of nowhere, but I'm actually downtown San Francisco. So unfortunately, as we go into climate change, here in San Francisco we have smoke now. Sometimes it gets really bad, but the poor animals, the birds, they can't leave. They can't go anywhere. They have to endure it. So, with that, I appreciate all the comments the comments on the last video. I enjoy reading them. Interesting how so many people see things in different contexts, different ways from somebody else. It's amazing. Keep putting them on there. Remember, these videos keep getting hits weeks, months, even a year afterwards. So there's plenty more hits. So go for it. And until next time.